What's great, good people? I am out here just doing a little good grief walk, so I wanted to do a good grief talk with you. I wanted to talk about the differences between moving on and moving forward in grief. Now, in my opinion, you can't ever move on from grief. Why not? Because let me give you an example. If you were to get fired from your job and just say your boss told you, you got to gather your things, you got to, move along. We don't have any more positions available for you, or we're doing this huge layoff. You'll have to get your badge and your items and you have to go. You have no other choice at that point but to move on to find another job. A second example is, what if you're in a relationship and the relationship has been maybe abusive or toxic, and it's just over. You've tried everything and then nothing has worked, so the relationship had to end. At that point, you have to move on. You can find another spouse, fiance, what have you. In grief, if you're like me and you lost your mom, you can't ever get another mom, at least not like my mom. So I have had people that have reached out to me that have tried, to extend their love, their care, their concern, and I am forever grateful for that and will be. I'll continue to accept the love, the hugs, the support, but I can't ever get a replacement for Carol Patterson, the one and only mom that I will ever have. So from there, I have to just move forward. I have to pick up tools along the way to stay on a healthy grief journey. But, if you're around people and they're continuing to try to pressure you to move on, you may have to consider who you are communicating with, who your support system is. Sometimes, it's just a matter of they may not even be saying anything. They may just silently be letting you know that they're kind of tired of hearing about your grief story. They don't understand it. Maybe they haven't had a loss at the magnitude that you may have had. But again, you should never feel pressured to move on in your grief, only to move forward. So if you're around people that are constantly trying to get you to move on in your grief, you may want to consider having them to move on, or at least have them to go ahead and move forward. All right, so I hope this was helpful. If no one told you today they love you, remember, first and foremost, God loves you, and then so do I. See you sooner.